Here with Hofstra head coach Frank Catalanotto following a big 8-6 win over previously CA undefeated Charleston in the opening game of a 3-game series. Coach, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Can you just give us your thoughts on your team's play today?
No, I was very proud of them. You know, we were down 5-1 early, and it looked like it was going to be a rough game for us. I mean, the wind was howling out. Those guys were hitting home runs. And, you know, like I've said, you know, all season, this team never gives up. And that's you know, one of the things that I really like about the guys. They always feel like they're in a game. They always feel like they can come back. So I was proud of them. Mark Fiello, after, you know, 3 innings, he settled down and gave us a chance to win the game.
Coach, what is it, going off your point about Fiello, what does it say about him that he was able to get through that rough spot in the first 3 innings and then settle down and toss six innings on a day he clearly did not have his best stuff?
Yeah, it tells me that he's tough, right? He's a tough kid, and I went up to him after the 3rd inning. I said, hey, we're going to score runs for you, and we're going to win this game, but we need you to kind of stay in there. We pitching is not necessarily, or bullpen pitching is not our strong point, right? So we need to kind of use those starters innings and starters pitches as much as possible. So he told me, yes, you know, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to put up some zeros, and that's what he did. So he's a tough kid.
Coach, you just talked a little bit about bullpen, but quite frankly, Allo looked great today. Until the very end. I mean, obviously a little bit at the end got a little shaky, but he looked nails. Like the fastball was jumping, the off-speed was off-speeding throughout the day. Mm-hmm. And O'Hanlon, too, to come in and slam the door at the very end there. What are you seeing from your bullpen now as we've kind of made our way deeper into the season? Guys are having to go on more back-to-backs. You know, guys are getting heavier workloads. What are you seeing out of your bullpen that's promising?
Well, there's 3 or 4 guys that we can really count on, right? And some of those other guys, we're trying to let them know, hey, you guys have to throw strikes. You know, there's too many walks, and we saw that in the game against LIU the other day. But, you know, these guys like O'Hanlon and Sujak, we can count on them. They're going to throw strikes, and their stuff is nasty, especially Sujak. I mean, that's not a fun at-bat. You know, the ball's moving all over the place. So we tell him, you know, just throw strikes, and you're going to get outs, and that's what he did. So, you know, another good job. And, you know, they have a bunch of lefties in the lineup, so it kind of suited him well to be able to face a lot of those lefties.
Michelle Rabinovich from the Hofstra Chronicle. What made you keep Fiello in after the first 3 innings?
Yeah, you know, me and my pitching coach we were talking about it, and I said, listen, you know, we got 3 games this weekend. We can't put too much stress on the bullpen. We're going to have to, you know, see if he can figure it out. And that's when I went down to Mark and told him, you know, hey, let's go. We're going to score some runs. We need you out there, and this is your game. And, you know, he said, you know, it's my game. I want this game. So, you know, it's a matter of, you know, not taxing the bullpen, right? If they were going to score 10, 12 runs, we were going to say, all right, you know, he's going to have to throw his 80, 90 pitches regardless.
Coach, Ty Good is a very good pitcher. You guys plated 6 runs on him in 2 1/3 innings, and especially in that 3rd inning, you guys somehow just absolutely attacked him. What did your hitters do that really got to him and plated all those runs?
Well, it seemed like he wasn't throwing as many strikes, and my hitters were getting into some good hitting counts, right? And that's the name of the game, man. You got to throw strike 1 early, and when you get behind 1-0, 2-0, you know, hitters are going to, you know, make good contact, and that's what we were able to do. We took advantage. You know, we weren't swinging at the balls early in the count.
So, Coach, on the other side, Charleston kind of burned one of their 2-handed monsters today, Reed Paris going 5 2/3. Do you feel any way about, you know, not knowing you probably wanted to face him the rest of the series?
Yeah, you know, it's nice when you can kind of eliminate a guy, right, out of the bullpen. So it's always good to, you know, get in that bullpen early and have those guys throw a lot of pitches.
Coach, was there any sort of debate about sending Sujak out for the 9th?
No. You know, they had some lefties coming up. He was throwing the ball well. I asked Chris Rojas, I said, hey, can he finish the game? And he said, yeah. So we were gonna bring him out there. We knew we had O'Hanlon ready to go. So we gave it a shot. We were hoping he'd finish the game, but luckily O'Hanlon was able to.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.